Oh, we're running a few minutes late. But we're not that far off, so let me share the video link. We'll get going. Okay, what's our schedule? Tech, soccer, basketball, wrestling. All right. Excuse me. I'm having weird difficulties again with the browser window and it showing things appropriately, so that's fun. Why is that one showing up? Oops, there we go. Okay. So, hey Kristen, hey Sean. We are ready. Hopefully we'll get some fire today. Oh, let's see here. Sorry guys, as you guys know, I'm running minis right up to the last second. And as a result of that, we're doing that one first, yeah. As a result of that, I'm running a little bit behind, but that's alright. Okay, I think I'm ready. I am ready. Or as one of my coworkers used to always say, my body is ready. He always knew how to make people feel a little bit uncomfortable. Cracks me up. Oh my gosh. Dust all over the place here. Alright. So, Scott, welcome. Sean's always the first one in here. Always the first, Sean. I appreciate it. I appreciate you showing up and then being first on top of it. Okay, so we're doing wrestling last. I've already forgotten. I think it's soccer second, then basketball. Okay. Whew, so much going on all at once. All right, so why do I have Walker Bueller up? None of you asked. This is for sale. I'm looking for 220 shipped. It is 9.5 with a 10 auto. And then it is numbered 1 out of 10. It's a bookend. So if you know someone who wants that, let them know I have it. I'm ready to part with it now. Okay, so the teams that you're seeing, this was a pick your team. It is, Kristen. If you look at the sales thread, if you check out the sales thread, you'll see the video I did before I submitted it for grading, where I had just the card out and I was kind of showing the shimmer. You can't see it as well because you get the well, you might be able to. You might get a little bit of a reflection off the case, but anyway, it's a brilliant looking card. This is another one that I actually cleaned a little bit before I send it in. And the surface came back 9.5. Anyway, let's get started. We're running behind. Got more slab stuff here. We have our first break is going to be high tech. Teams already selected. This was a PYT. There is another 2017 Bowman High Tech on the site right now, card-warehouse.com. Excuse me. So head there and pick up spots. They're going pretty quickly. And we're looking to do that break. There's 3 more breaks on the site right now. I'm going to add another one maybe tonight. Tonight or tomorrow. But the random team, $15 a spot, and they're going fairly quickly, and that should break Friday, I think. Maybe sooner, but probably Friday. Okay, so in this we're looking for Gleyber Torres. We're looking for a Judge in this, I think. I'll dive right in. If you don't know what team you have, ask me, and I'll tell you if I catch it in chat before someone else does, or someone else will tell you. One or the other. I did not forget this time, like I normally do. We'll do a guessing game. So tell me who you think. I gotta turn the camera a little bit. Tell me who you think we're pulling out of this. As always, we're counting guesses on anything that's an auto or numbered 25 or less. Priority over Ben. What? How's that even happen? Anyway, here's pack one. Get in your guesses. If your guesses come up on my screen before, if I see your guess before I see the card, then I'll count it. Don, you're on top with the Angels, and you have the Nationals. Am I missing any? Looks like just Nationals and Angels. So I want to point out too, there are 3 teams I did not sell. 4 I did not sell: Diamondbacks, Giants, and Royals, because there are no cards for those in this set. First time I did a break of this, I made the mistake of selling too many spots. But I double checked the checklist; those teams are not available. And the Rangers has like one card that's just a base. So I'm not going to accept anyone's money for that. We'll donate any Rangers cards. I'm not going to take anyone's money and give you just like one base card guaranteed. Guaranteed that would be the most you'd get. Anyway. Okay, so it looks like we have Rosario, Gleyber, Freeman. Hey, Mark. Welcome. Mark's been dying to see what happens with the Blue Jays in this, so let's dive in. We're a little behind schedule. All right, so Kevin Maitan. I forgot how hard these names are to read. Ian Anderson. Forrest Whitley. You know, same thing. And then our first auto is for the Rays. Lucas Fox. Is that Fox? For the Rays. Who has the Rays? I think the Rays was picked up pretty cheap. MTV Mike has the Rays. Congrats, Mike. If I recall, he did a pretty good sweep of Blue Jays in the last break. Kyle Lewis. All right. You peer pressured Mark. Well, Mark better get something good then. I'm in 2 of Ben's breaks tonight, but I'm going to have to catch replays. Anyway, so it is Fox, right? The font is some kind of hard to read. Lucius Fox for the Rays. Congrats, MTV Mike. Our next auto is Forrest Whitley. Once again, looks like someone sneezed while that auto is happening. And that's going to be for Strohs. Strohs going to Nick R. Congrats, Nick. And our next break, this one's going to be our next auto, this one's numbered, is Cody Sedlock for the Orioles, numbered 82 out of 199. And the Orioles, who has the Orioles? Orioles are Jeff. Jeff has the Orioles. Jeff always picks up a couple of teams. Thanks, Jeff. By the way, I think Nick R is new in this break. If you're new in this break, and I don't know, or if you're new in any breaks, if you're breaking for the first time with me tonight, and I don't know who you collect, this light's horrible. Make sure I know who you collect, because I'll add stuff to your mail day. Congrats, Jeff. And our last auto in this box is, in box 1, is Dylan Cousins for the Phillies. Phillies hit going to Smash. Smash closed this break out. Smash actually swept through the site and closed out anything that was open. Right before I added more breaks to undo all he did. It didn't undo all he did. It made it so that we could break these tonight. So thanks, Smash. And congrats. And this one's, I don't see numbering on it, but... Oh, maybe it's not a variation. Alright. So the rest of this box, we have Luis Castillo. And that is... It's red, but I don't remember. I don't think red is numbered at all. No, it's not numbered. But it looks good in red for the Reds. That's going to Smash also. We didn't have any correct guesses, mostly because no one would have thought of these names. J.P. Crawford for the Phillies. And then for the Dodgers, Yadi Alvarez for the Dodgers. Yeah, Nick, make sure I know who you PC, and I'll make sure there's cards in there. Even if you don't get a hit, you're getting a mail day either way. So yeah, that Reds card was kind of nice looking. All right, so the first box, kind of dull. Luckily, these have several autos, so that's good. All right, good luck, everyone. Good luck. Any additional guesses? Scott, I might have you hooked up on the Tigers. I know I've got a couple of Tigers hits. Okay, so let's start with Gleyber Torres. This guy's on the front of the box for the Yankees. That's going to Sean. There's your Gleyber to start off with, at least. We got a guess for Harper? Okay. We got, this is what it looks like when it's not all red. Luis Castillo. Cody Bellinger. That's not bad. I'm actually going to sleeve that one up too. Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. That's going to, who did I say Dodgers is? Jeff. Alright, so our first auto out of box 2 is going to be Junior Fernandez for the Cardinals. It's good to see that we're spreading these around a little bit. I don't think any team has really hit twice, so that's good. Dodgers had a couple of nice cards at least. But so that's for Tyler W. Congrats, Tyler. So as I mentioned when we started, for some reason my chat says there's 0 people watching. That can't be true. How many people are watching? How many do you guys see watching right now? That'll tell me how many are watching and that actually people are still tuned in. This is Kirilloff. Alex Kirilloff. Someone just said they were looking for Kirilloff. So if this is your hit, talk to me. This is Twins. I'm glad we're spreading these out. This is for Scott T. If this is your hit and you're looking to unload it, let me know and I'll figure out who that was looking for Kirilloff. Someone just said they were looking for that. I think I know who that is, actually. So I might buy that from you to work out a trade that I'm trying to do for my PC. Anyway. Oh, that's a nice color. I like that. All right, so the next auto is Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller for the Pirates. Pirates going to Ed M. Congrats, Ed. I know I've said it like 4 times, but it's good to see that out of all these teams for only 2 boxes, we're getting a really good spread of decent cards across the teams, so that's good. For the Dodgers again, it's Yadier Alvarez, which did we hit that card? No. It must have been his base that I was thinking of from the last box. Anyway, for the Dodgers, for Jeff. Congrats, Jeff. So we're actually running pretty close to on time now. Once I go over the recap, we'll be a minute or 2 behind, but it's all right. Next we have out of 50, 34, Nolan Ryan's number, out of 50, Alfredo Rodriguez for the Reds. Another nice color for the Reds. Out of 50. So the Reds again is Smash. Oh my gosh, all these top loaders just want to stick together. I missed. There we go. 4 times the charm. It's cool. Gold, 34 out of 50 for Smash. And then the last 2 cards in this box, Jorge Mateo for the Yankees and Patrick Weigel for the Braves. Okay, so what you guys might not know, if you bought more than 1 team and you got no cards at all, I'll do something. I'll put you in an extra spot, get you in a mini for free, or make sure and send a hit out or something. Might send you that baseball. I don't know. Someone will get that baseball at some point. I don't know what criteria I'm putting around that. But so if that doesn't happen, and it will, because I'm pretty meticulous about my shipping and everything, but if it doesn't happen, like I missed something, like Sean, I owe you an extra hit that I forgot to get in your package before it went to the post office. I still have a note about it, but if you notice that and before I do, let me know. All right, so let's get on to the next one. Actually, let's recap these real quick. So let's go over the non-autographs first. We got Rodriguez to 50, Bellinger base, Gleyber Torres base. That baseball, I have to be honest with you, I forget who it is. I have to look it up. Someone tell me who that is, the BAK certification is. It's 16084, BAK 16084. I forget where BAK gets looked up. I have the COA for it. I just have to find it. That's not the Joe Morgan ball. This one I took off my shelf and put the Joe Morgan up. I bought the Joe Morgan for me. Sorry, guys. All right, so here's our... Are these all... These were all autos. Okay, right. So, Yadier Alvarez, Mitch Keller, Kirilloff, Fernandez, Cousins, Sedlock, Whitley, and Fox. Fox is what kicked us off. Okay, so those are all of our cards. As always, for any of the acetate, these will all go in penny sleeves. No acetate leaves here without a penny sleeve. At the very, very minimal for protection. Okay, next break. Let's move on to what was on our schedule? Oh, I have it here. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to use a mouse. I don't know if you guys noticed. Okay, next up is soccer. I don't know if you guys noticed over the last day and a half, I've had a few more typos than normal when I'm typing in chat and stuff in Discord. I got a new keyboard. It's a different layout, but it's much better. I had an allergy attack. I sneezed, and my keyboard fell off my lap and broke. So I had to buy a new one. Okay, next up is soccer. I know you guys have been itching for this. Unfortunately, Kurt can't join us. I don't remember if it was Kurt or who had suggested this. There are 8 cards total in this, so this one we did as a hit draft. Oh, I need to put up the list and random it. So we'll do that. 1 second. Where are we? Soccer. Nope, that's not it. I went too far back. It wasn't 94. Nope. Oh, guys, hold on. Let me find it. All right, I gotta make this window bigger. Dang it. Okay. There it is. Black gold. Whew. Okay, so for this, we're going to randomize the names like we usually do with a random. We got a couple of randoms, but they're going to be quick-ish because... Who just joined? James. Welcome. Welcome, James. They're going to be kind of quick because I don't foresee a whole lot of trading. Like, we're going to randomize these spot order for the hits. And it's not like you're trading for your PC or anything. We're really just determining who has what. So let me make sure that you guys can see what I can see. I'm having a little weirdness with my setup here, as I mentioned. So what I'm going to do is drag this whole thing over so you guys can see it. Okay. Should be able to see that. All right, let's get a random going. Apparently, I am not logged in. Let's do that real quick. You can guess my password. You can get into that account. I have no idea what my password is. All right, multi-ring giveaway, blah, blah, blah. New giveaway. All right, so here's what we're going to do. This is... What one is this? What one is this? $98. Okay. Here we go. We're going to... I need to shrink this a little bit. Oh, gosh. All right. Let's roll the dice. Apparently, we're going to random 4 times only, so it'll be quick. These are names. All right, here we go. Here is our hit order. Our code is OUIZIC. OUIZIC. All right, so let's copy these over to here. Nate and Nate on top, followed by Toby, Jared, Kurt, Nick, Nate, and Connor. I will need to keep these cards in order so I don't have to go back and watch the video later. Let's pull up my... Oh, let's drag this back over here so we can see everything. All right, cool. Ready? I hope you're ready. I am. We're doing the same thing with guesses too. If you want to throw out a guess, feel free to do so. Holy cow, that list is small. Feel free to guess all you want about who's coming out of this, and if you're right, then you'll get an extra card or an extra hit of some kind. I'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. Kind of bugs me that I can't see how many people are watching, but that's all right. Before I open any, does anyone on that list want to trade spots with anyone else? I don't think... I mean, unless you are clairvoyant, there's no strategy that can be had there, I don't think. We'll give it a minute. These will be a quick rip. The box says ages 9+. Ages 9+. I put a big old X on the front of this nice looking box. I feel kind of bad about it. Anyway, here's what the box looks like. You're looking for man of the match and stars inserts. There's 4 cards in a pack, 2 packs in this box. Find 2 autographs of the game's brightest stars. These are 2016-17. Carly Lloyd. I do have a couple of Carly Lloyd hits, actually. Not out of this, but just in my own collection here. I don't know if they're hits or just base or whatever. Okay, I need to take a peek and see. Nope, you can't see anything. So that's safe. Okay, so inside our box we have 2 packs. Doesn't look like anyone wants to trade numbers. We have a guess for Carly Lloyd, a guess for De Bruyne. What did we pull? We pulled a decent De Bruyne. I'm going to destroy this box because I don't want to destroy the cards that are in these packs. It's a little tight. I don't think anyone wanted the box anyway. Okay, empty box. Packs are still on screen. Barely. I didn't even really look at the checklist, to be honest. I wanted to do this break because someone had asked for it. And the Crown Royal, I was kind of disappointed. I did that as a random team. And I wish I would have done that as a card break, like per card. Although it would have been pretty expensive, though. So this one I'm kind of happy with how it worked out. Alright, well... Gotta cut a little slit in the top there. Alright, good luck, everyone. So, I mentioned this in the listing, so I'll point it out before I open these. James, we'll get another one going of this if enough people want it. And we'll maybe do the same format or do more boxes. We'll figure it out. But let me point this out before I open these. When I open them with the cards facing up, so you're looking at the front of the card when you're looking down, that top card will be spot 1 out of this pack. And then we'll move on to the next pack. So, and then they go down, right? So if I open this up and I see the back of a card, then that's not card 1. We have to flip it over. That looks like the front. All right. I've never opened these before. And wow, they look better than... some of the photos online do not do these justice. These look better than the photos for sure. There's a thick one in there. Alright, so the first 2 cards are going to Nate. Is Nate on? I didn't see Nate on. The first one is Max Meyer. 80 out of 99. These are really, really good looking cards. Try and move it around a little so you can get an idea. I'm pretty sure we're definitely going to need to do another one of this. Max Meyer, card number 49. So that's pretty cool. It's kind of a bit of a shadow box design. There's an inset with silver, and then it's kind of recessed. But it's like kind of an acetate coating right there. So anyway, Max Meyer, that's pretty cool. I'm taking my time on it because I want to show that off. I'm going to put these face down so they stay in order. I'll put them face down right there. Not that it matters, you've already seen it. This one is super thick, and this is one of the ones that we were looking at. It's also, if I recall, this is a pretty good name. This is also for Nate. Card number 2 for Nate, Alex Morgan. Yeah, right, Kristen? These are beautiful cards. Holy cow. Guys, if you guys like these, I'll buy another box of this tonight and get another break listed. These are brilliant looking cards. So this is a Black Gold Stars. This is one of the ones we're supposed to be looking for. I don't know the details on the star in the middle, but it's Alex Morgan, SAMG. That is the thick card because it's one of the stars. I don't know if I have a top loader that fits that, but I have all sorts of loaders. I have things to fit books, whatever. I come prepared. That's a brilliant looking card. I love that. That was for Nate also. All right, so the third card for Toby H. This is so hard to read. I got that font so small, guys. I don't know what's going on there, but let's enlarge it for a second. Where's the font size? Oh, let's just zoom this in. Can I zoom this in? Let's make it so you can't see it at all. How's that? Okay, there we go. That's fine. Yeah, we can see it. Okay, cool. All right, so moving on. We are on to Toby H. Toby H. There's the third card. I might have to buy a box of this for myself. Like I said, I'm trying to get into putting away some Tigers or some soccer for myself. This is an autograph. It's a gilded signatures of Gianluca Zambrotta. Someone help me out. Is this good? It's not one of the names I recognize. I am gonna sleeve all these as soon as we're done here. But I'm gonna have to. These are thick, so I'm gonna cut the edge of each sleeve, and it'll take a few minutes. So I'm not gonna do it during the break. I'll do it right after, though. But that is a beautiful, beautiful card. All right, so that was the third card. That's for Toby. Toby hits the first autograph, and then card number 4 to get us halfway through is for Jared. Jan Oblak. I guess that's just like a regular base. Even the base are beautiful looking cards. Jan Oblak. That's number 4 out of the 8 cards. That's for Jared, so we're halfway through. Here's Kurt's. Kurt couldn't make it to watch live. He didn't say why. He might be watching Ben's breaks. But I suspect he had something else going on. I know he really wanted to be in these. To be careful when you open these. If you put your thumb in the middle, you risk. I can feel a tiny flex. You risk damaging a card. So, lesson learned. I'm going to keep that in mind. Make sure I don't hurt your cards before they're even out of the pack. Okay. This one's nice. This is for Kurt. I don't know. Again, I don't know about the player, but this is a beautiful card. 14 out of 35, Gareth Bale. Number 14 out of 35. This one's more of a like a rainbow foil to it. It's pretty cool. I like that. I don't know anything about Gareth Bale, but I've learned a little bit about last year's stuff. Is he good, Nick? They don't have pictures of the guys on the front of the box here, so I'm completely lost without pictures. I need a picture book for soccer. Gareth Bale. All right, he's really good. Awesome. There's a little bit of... It's not scratched. It looks like there's something that could probably wipe off easily enough, but it's a beautiful card. For Real Madrid, Gareth Bale. 14 out of 35. That was for Kurt. It seems like there is an order to these, so if we do another one, I won't allow position trading. The reason I say that is because anyone who knows what position these cards are coming out of the packs could take advantage of someone else if they wanted to by swapping for the position that has an auto. It seems like there's a pattern here anyway. There's a Neymar Jr. Another black gold stars. See the pattern emerging here? The second card out is a stars card. The first card is numbered. Second card's a stars card. So you know what's coming up for the third card. Anyway, this is yours, Nick. Neymar Jr. Black gold stars. Pretty cool. Congrats. Next, card 7 of 8 is going back to Nate. Nate picked up 3 spots. Neymar's good? So I'll tell you guys a secret. I have no clue. All of these are going to go in top loaders or one touches or whatever I can find that fit them. So don't worry about that. But it is good to know during the break what's good and what's not. All right, so hopefully this guy's good. This is back to Nate again. Congrats, Nick. Apparently that's a Holy Buckets sick hit. Awesome. I have no idea what these cards are worth if anyone's looking to resell them. So, but good luck either way. Max Pereira, 42 out of 199 autograph gilded signatures. That's back to Nate again for the auto. It's pretty cool. 42 out of 199. And the first autograph was also 1 out of 199. 177 out of 199. I don't know if I mentioned that. All right. Card 8 of 8. The last one is Thiago Silva for Brazil. That's got a cool background to it. It's like the crowd in the background. For Connor. I've heard of Neymar, so he must be good. Wow, Neymar is that big. Okay. Well, awesome. Again, I don't know anything about the value of these. So whether you're watching live or later, if you think it's valuable enough that we should put insurance on the shipping, let me know. I'll make sure to do that. I don't want to lose sight of that if it needs to be done. Anyway, so let's recap. For Nate, we got Max Meyer to 99. And then we got our first Black Gold Stars, Alex Morgan. Pretty cool. And then in the third spot for Toby, we had Gilded Signatures to 199 of Zambrotta. So congrats, Toby. Then we had Jan Oblak in spot 4 for Jared. That was just a base. And then Gareth Bale to 35. 14 out of 35. It's like a rainbow foil. That was card 5 for Kurt. And then Nick with apparently the big hit, Neymar Jr. black gold stars. And then card 7, back to another autograph for Nate again, is Pereira. And then finally card 8 was another base, but a really good looking one for Silva for Connor D. Alright, so obviously this product is a win. And you guys know if I find a product like this for baseball, I will absolutely do a break of it if we can make it affordable for everyone. I don't want to do it if it's going to cost a lot of money. Or if it's going to be cost prohibitive, if it'll keep people from me being able to get in the break. I mean, I'll get to open it myself, but that's not the goal here. I like to have control over when I spend my money. Not just open stuff because I can't fill a break. Alright, so that was black gold. That was way better than I had thought it would be. Alright, the next one, which should be fairly quick, but it's going to be a little bit longer. I think there's about 60 cards in here, is the Panini Revolution. This one was a little slow filling at first, but it is 2019-20, so there's possibility of Zion and all sorts of good stuff in this. I'll switch over the checklist, and we'll see where we're at. Let's see. I think we have a random again that we need to do here. So let's switch to, where are you? 96, Revolution. And now I'm zoomed in way too far. So let's dial it back a little bit. All the names are short, so that helps. Okay, there's our list. We will randomize the names. We're not randomizing the teams because I like to be able to see where the teams are. Let's go to random.org. We'll move this back over so you guys can see what I see. Let me get my keyboard. Okay, let's do our new giveaway. Yes, we're done with that. All right, here's our names. This is 96. Spot random. And we will have a, we'll give a few minutes for everyone to do their trades because it will actually matter here. So it's a good thing to know. Black gold is, those cards are in a specific order. So once we randomize the spots that everyone has, we're not going to let people trade them just for everyone else, for everyone's protection. Okay, let's start our giveaway. It looks like we're going nine rounds. Regular Revolution. I like Revolution. This one's slightly different. This is the what was it called? Chinese Variation Revolution, Chinese New Year Parallels version. It's a slightly different box, but I really like Revolution. I have a lot of Revolution in my own collection here, and I'm planning on keeping most of the rookies. Some really nice cards. I already sold some that I probably shouldn't have, but you know, it put money back in my pocket and I got other things. All right, here's our list. Our verification code is WTVVOI. WTVVOI. Johnny B, welcome. Brian B, welcome. I don't know how close I am to being on schedule here, but let's move this back. Let's go to our list. It's all over the place. That's all right. As long as you can read it, that's the important part. If you can see my formulas, that's fine too. I don't care. Okay, so there's our team list. Can zoom in a little bit here. Yeah, it's probably good. Okay. I won't mess with it any further. Who else just joined? Anyone else? Boom. Does that mean you got Pelicans, Brian? Yeah, it does. I didn't even have to look. All right. Who needs me to read off names? It is 7:48 right now. So we'll open up trades until 7:52 on my watch. Pelicans and Grizz. Holy cow, Brian. There's your luck right there. Wow. Congrats already. Of course, it's entirely possible that you hit nothing with those teams. But it's nice to have the prospect of both of those teams. So it's a good start for your luck anyway. Do we have any trades? You're almost right on my estimate. Thanks, Mark. Bracken, is that a good or bad Jesus? Good, I think. Hawks is decent. Diamond Dave. You know, I just put that together the other night watching Ben's video that Diamond Dave equals David D. I didn't realize that. I don't see any trades going yet. Do we have trades? Someone said, hey, Amber. Is there an Amber in here? Did I miss it? Sorry if I miss people when you're popping in. A lot of people in chat. Let's see. We're giving it... I said 7:52. I meant 7:53. We'll give it 3 minutes. 3 more minutes. Brian, you must have hoped really hard because you got more than one. Who's Amber? Amber, Kristen, Amber is your nickname, apparently, or someone's. Where the hell did Amber? Hey, it could have been worse, Dave. You could have auto-corrected to something really crazy. And then we'd start asking questions. Okay, Brian's going to keep all his stuff, it looks like. While we're figuring out trades, we'll go over what's in this box for those who do not know. And for me, who has forgotten. There are 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, so 60 cards, and 12 parallels on average. There are not guaranteed autos in this box, but there are a bunch of parallels, which can be just as good. I was actually looking at, I think it was Select, to pick a team earlier tonight in one of Ben's breaks, and it was amazing. Like, all of the top selling stuff is LeBron. It was just insane. Lakers LeBron is just on fire right now. LeBron in a Lakers jersey. We have no thanks, blah blah blah. We have, let's see, Celtics and Blazers for the Lakers, says Johnny B. Okay, Brian's keeping Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Bulls. Dave, some of the post offices are really slow right now. Not slow, but backed up because of all the coronavirus stuff. I know mine has been incredibly slow because Michigan has been hit pretty hard. So with a lot of stuff, give it an extra day or two. It's weird. Some of it gets routed weird too, because I had something that I sent to Milford, which is like a couple hours north of me, maybe an hour. I think it's an hour north of me. I could have driven it there in probably an hour or so. And it went to, I don't know, it went to a different state and took 7 days. It was weird. All right, I've got 7:53 Eastern time by my watch. I do have a direct message, so, and it's unrelated. It's from John. And I see people paying for stuff on the site. Cool. I'm not going to look at that. I'm focusing on the breaks in front of me. So let's close the trades. I'm going to go ahead and close it so we can move on. And let's crack this open. We've got 20 packs to get through before we can do our very first ever wrestling break. The wrestling break will be fun too because there are guaranteed autos in that. And that break was $6 a spot only. Trying to do them cheap, especially if it's something new. Like if you say you want to do a break of amateur kangaroo boxing cards, then I might buy a box and do it super cheap. And then half the cost of your spot is to cover shipping. So keep that in mind when I charge $6 for a break. About on average $2 or so is allotted to make sure that I don't get burned on shipping, which happened a lot early on for me. All right. Good luck, everyone. This pack has air in it. Maybe it's on fire. We saw some soccer fire. Baseball lukewarm. Ooh, these are pretty. I forgot how pretty these are. For basketball, we are looking for some absolute fire in basketball. So, green rookie, Claxton. And I'm not going to read off all the names, but if we have something that's like numbered like this, then I'll read off who it is. So this is for the Nets, 55 out of 88, Claxton. Nets is Brian. And as always, I'm going to top load anything under 100. Also, feel free to put your guesses in. I'm going to take that as a guess from you, Kristen, unless you change it. Kobe White. Who are your hit guesses? 25 or less, or an autograph counts? We haven't had a winner yet. We need someone to win an extra hit from me. I'm going to have to look at the back of all these because I'm not familiar. But they're all really good-looking cards. This last one was kind of a cracked ice-looking pattern. So that's pretty cool. That was the Claxton for the Nets. Basley. I'll try and go through fairly quick so we can stay on schedule. But Andre Drummond, not numbered. Trae Young, not numbered. I need to check the whole card in case the numbering's on the bottom on one of them. Also, I think it's with Revolution that they actually show on the back. It'll say the variation, like it would. I'm guessing it would be up near the top, up here, but I don't see any of that on any of these yet. Healed, not numbered. Still, every card looks amazing in these. Yeah, so this one is New Year variation. It says at the top. So that's what we're looking for on the back. That and numbering. All right, pack one is not horrible. All right, so we have Aaron Holiday, Zion, Kobe White, Garland, Okeke. And if one of you gets your guess, call it out. Because my memory is horrible. There's a James Harden New Year. I'll show the front first. New Year red. So it's another like kind of cracked ice pattern. Red is not numbered. But that's a New Year red. I will set that aside. James Harden is not a horrible hit. There's Gary Harris. It's just a base. Al Horford. Base. There's James Harden. So there's a rainbow started for Houston. And that's, oh yeah, that's just a base. And then Jaylen Brown, base. So from the looks of it, we're going to have one. Oh yeah, that makes sense. 12 packs. So each pack is going to have one variation on top, and the rest are going to be base in theory. Unless they slip an auto in. I don't even know if this has autos, to be honest with you. Okay, so we have Jaylen Brown. That's going to be New Year. New Year red. See, all the details are in red. That is for the Celtics. For John. And then base of Brazdeikis, Brogdon, Butler, and Clarkson. The good news is with 60 cards, everyone should get a base or two. The red New Year Zion for $70. Well, that's cool. I hadn't even seen those, but maybe we'll pull one out of here. That's nice looking. Chinese New Year red Bruno Fernando for the Hawks rookie. So it's a red New Year Fernando. I don't remember how good Fernando is, but that's for the Hawks, which is going to be David. Embiid. I think his cards are going decently right now. Blake Griffin. Dennis Smith Jr. These are all going to be base. And Andrew Wiggins. Next up. I'm going to hit a 1 of 1 and like not know it. Not get excited because I have no idea. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. New Year red. So that's for Craig. And then LeCue. Derrick Rose. Jamal Murray. And D'Angelo Russell. I might like regular Revolution a little bit more, just because there's more a bunch of different variations that you can hit. These so far seem kind of like we're stuck with the same two, and then a bunch of base. Jordan Clarkson, red New Year for the Cavs. So that one's going to John. Oladipo, Kyle Lowry, Damian Lillard, and DeRozan. Those are all base. We're about halfway through. Almost. I think this pack makes us halfway through. Here we go. This one's red. Oh, I thought that might be numbered or something. It's hard to read the names. Samanich. For that's a rookie also for the Spurs. So that's for Smash. And then this one's upside down for no particular reason. PJ Washington. I know someone will enjoy that rookie. I know we've got a PJ Washington collector in the group. I will sleeve up the rookies too. And then the last three base are Shy. That's not bad. Zach LaVine. And then McCollum. Wrong Luka, yeah. That poor guy, he's probably been called Wrong Luka more than he would enjoy, is my guess. I'd hate if people called me Wrong Joe all day. There's Kitty Cat, Karl Anthony Towns, New Year Red. Man, it's kind of hard to see with the light this way on these cards. But they are really nice cards, I agree. Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves for Craig. And then our base are Ingram, Jonathan Isaac, Darren Fox. That's cool. And Julius Randle. Just because you never know, I got to check all the backs of these. I missed a card that was numbered to 5 or to 10 out of the Topps Chrome Soccer. Couldn't believe that when I went back and I was sorting and said, this one looks different. Why didn't I sleeve it? John Collins for the Hawks. Red, not numbered. And then we have Okpala. Oops. Base for Okpala, Derek White, Kyrie Irving, and Draymond Green. We have 3 packs left. The last one is where I think the Heat is hiding. But we'll see. These were $9 a spot. So if you get a card worth more than $9, you're probably already ahead. There's what's his name? Nickeil Alexander-Walker. New Year's Red for the Pellies. And then we have 4 base. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Thomas Bryant, and Klay Thompson. Hey, Craig. Craig, you got a little bit of Chinese New Year parallel in here. There's Gordon Hayward. It fools me because I think green, but it's a red. Not numbered. For the Celtics. And then we have for our base Weatherspoon, rookie. Wendell Carter Jr., Eric Bledsoe, Karl Anthony Towns. Here's the last pack. Oh, I'm hoping there's something great in here. Well, the last parallel is Buddy Hield. Another red. So we had 11 red and 1 green. Chris Paul, Chris Middleton, John Collins, and Gordon Hayward. No Zion, no Ja, but a lot of really, really good looking cards. So we'll go over these again real quick. All these will get sleeved as soon as I'm done with the wrestling break, which is up next. So Buddy Hield for the Kings, which is what I should have said when I pulled that out. Hayward for the Celtics. Alexander Walker, rookie for New Orleans. These are all red. Red New Year. John Collins for the Hawks. For the Timberwolves, Karl Anthony Towns. Wrong Luka for the Spurs. For the Cavaliers, Clarkson. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Bruno Fernando, rookie for the Hawks. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. And James Harden for the Rockets. And then the green, was Nicholas Claxton for the Nets. And that Nets one, the green is numbered 55 out of 88. All right. So, congrats to everyone who got their parallels out of that. Those are pretty cool cards. I don't know if I would prefer the regular Revolution over those. I think I might. But they're still pretty cool. Wrestling time. Absolutely. So, this is what we're opening next. 2019 Money in the Bank. 2 mini boxes per master box. 6 packs per mini box. 5 cards per pack. So, this is also 60 cards. There are 4 hits per master box, right? So, this is a master box. With 3 guaranteed to be autographs. May contain redemption cards, it says. Alright, so let's get our list up. This is a random letter. We will allow time for trades for random letter. So let's get this going. Actually, let's get that list. WWE 97. Okay, so we're going to random, as always, the names, spot names. And let's do this random giveaway. Let's get it so you guys can see it. There we go. All right, Justin, see you. See you, Dave. Thanks for stopping by, guys. It's always better if I don't feel like I'm talking just to myself. None of those are messages I need to worry about right now. Guys, I went on a small buying spree last night on eBay. So I'm getting all these shipment notifications. Okay. Let's do a new giveaway. It's not really a giveaway, but whatever. Let's random these letters. Yes, please. This is 97, I believe. Need my keyboard. CW97, spots, random. I can spell. And we'll roll the dice. Okay, you may notice John Cena is in this break. What we're going to do is, if I don't hear back from John Cena, which I'm sure I won't, by the time these ship, then those go in the donation pile. Whoever John Cena comes out with. It could be the hottest auto. It's going in the donation pile for the kids if John Cena doesn't claim it. That's the way that'll work. All right, Mark, we'll try. Okay, let's random. We're going 5 times. Let's do it. John Cena, if you're watching, say hi in chat, okay? You got the A letter. That'd be like if Alexis Bliss was in this. I don't know who's in this. I didn't look at checklists. And I don't know enough about wrestling, to be honest. Our code is BTUFMC. BTUFMC. Okay? So, let's copy this back over to here. Wait, John Cena on top, right? John Cena. I think I'll copy it again just in case. Okay. Oops. We'll just slide this guy over here. Oh my gosh, I hate when my mouse doesn't play right. Okay. There's our list. So, it is open to trades. I can read off for anyone who is not sure, if you're on a phone or for some other reason unable to see. Kristen, I already said I'm going to donate them, so I'm just going to donate those. I haven't looked at the checklist. Those could be incredible spots. I don't know, but I think to be fair, we'll just donate them. I kind of did it to be funny, to give John Cena spots in this, but And I didn't expect them to show up, to be honest. But maybe if we hit something great, it'll be nice to give it to some kids who will appreciate it. Okay, so this is detailed, Mark, on the page where this was for sale, which isn't up now. The card goes to whoever's name is on the card, whatever the name is. So if the name on the card is Cher, then it goes to the letter C. If the name on the card is John Cena, then it goes to the letter J, because it's just the first initial of whatever the name is on the card. So I don't know if anyone wants to do any trades. We'll give it a couple minutes. If I don't see any trades at all requested, then we'll just start opening. I'll get stuff ready in the meantime. And I'm a big fan of doing no purchase necessary. Panini doesn't do a lot of that. So the last 3 things we opened were Panini. They don't do that on their packaging. Topps does. So you're going to have an NPN on here somewhere. This is it? Yeah. That's the NPN. I'll unwrap these. I'll show the NPN while we're waiting. In case anyone's interested. If you don't know what that is, you can send a 3x5 card to the address listed on the NPN, and you get the same odds as if you had a hobby pack of this, or whatever, if it's retail odds, whatever. But you get the exact same odds as whatever you do the NPN for, and you're good, Mark. These were a pretty cheap break, so it doesn't surprise me that people didn't read a lot of fine print or anything like that. But anyway, so if you send to the address for no purchase necessary, you have the same odds as the pack odds, which are on the other side of this. Let me see if I can get it to focus properly. If anyone wants to screenshot, I'll take a picture of this too. Anyway, if you're familiar with Topps NPNs, they're all the same except for the name you're sending to is NPN 2019 Topps WWE Money in the Bank, and then the group is Group 2. Everything else, the address is always the same on their NPNs. I don't see any trades, so let's dive in. We're looking for at least 3 autos. Any guesses for hits? We know we're going to have at least 4 hits in here. So who wants to throw out guesses? And maybe win something from my hits. Because I have like 7 super shoeboxes full of hits. So I still have to give some away. So get your guesses out there before I pull them. All right, we're ripping. Here we go, pack 1. Good luck, everyone. I didn't even look at who has what letters, except John Cena has A and W. Natalia. So this one is a single name. For example, this goes to the end spot, right? Even though it's just a base card. So this would be Aaron's, for example. Roman Reigns. Well, they both start with R, but we're going off the Roman. I'm totally covering it with my big giant hand. Roman. We'll go to R, right? So that's going to Kurt. Seth Rollins starts with S for Seth. You get the idea. That goes to M. Ed, not M. Cash in moments. Kane. So that's not numbered or anything, but is an insert. Cash in moments. All the inserts, I always penny sleeve all inserts. So that one's Kane. Kane's going to the K spot. Kristen. You guys get it. Speak up if you have any questions. Bray Wyatt. Kofi. Alright, and then we have this Lacey Evans gold. Looks like a gold. It's the same except it's gold. I have some other wrestling tops that I've opened and they're pretty much the same thing, right? So this is just going to be called a gold parallel. For Lacey Evans, that's for Mark. We'll go through a little faster as we go. I didn't really show the back either. This is what the back design looks like. It's a little different on the cash-in moments. Okay. Let's go. Kristen, did you win the autographed boots from Rippin' Gypsy? Was that you? I'm trying to remember. Those were pretty cool. Christian goes to C spot. Corbin. Sorry, that's Baron Corbin for B. Alicia Fox for A. It's going to John Cena or the kids. There's a purple parallel of someone. There's another Money in the Bank. That's Kofi. I don't know if you guys could see it. This one's numbered 25. This counts as a hit. Ember Moon. I don't remember a guess for Ember Moon, but that's pretty cool. That's going to Ed. Congrats, Ed. That is number 9 out of 25. Pretty sharp corners and edges. These cards are in good condition too. I don't know that you would send any of these out for grading or not. I have no idea, but that's pretty cool. Congrats, Ed. 9 out of 25. And yeah, that was the last card in the pack. Cool. Oh, it's Blaze maybe. I thought the boots were pretty cool. I wouldn't know what to do with them if I had them. I'd probably just end up selling them because I wouldn't have anywhere to display them, and I wouldn't just want them sitting in a box. But I swipe away so many things on my phone so I can see if I get any. Here's a hit. Save that for a second. There's Alexa Bliss. For John Cena, the Alexa Bliss Gold. It's cool. I like Alexa Bliss. Alright, and here's our first hit. It is for Ed. It's an autograph matte relic. 95 out of 99 numbered. Autograph matte relic. That's cool. Sticker auto. Some people don't mind, I guess, sticker autos. It's an auto regardless, but I think the only real difference is that if it's on card, you know the person held the card in their hand, I guess, but alright, cool. Anyway, that's Sheamus for the S spot to Ed. Congrats, Ed. That's pretty cool. To 99, 95 out of 99. Could have picked a better spot for my trash can. Carl Anderson, Eve Torres, Dana Brooke. These aren't the highest end cards, but these were pretty cheap. Honestly, your break spot paid half the spot cost of shipping, just about. So there's a Money in the Bank for The Shield. All right, well, I'm going to stick to very specifically what I said. So I guess I would give that to the T spot, which is Aaron. The Shield. And then a gold Bailey. Bailey for Mark. 2 packs left in this mini box, and then we'll move on to the next one. Tamina. I don't even know that one. Zack Ryder. I don't know that one either. Maria Kanellis. I'm just going to sound like a broken record. That's cool. What is this? Here's an Alexa Bliss Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is a set name. What is this? MC. The lettering is MC. Not sure what the MC refers to. Money card? Oh, that's pretty cool though. I like that. John Cena is doing pretty well. Curtis Axel, gold. Curtis for the C spot, going to Brent. I think this might be Brent's first break with me too. Again, I mentioned earlier, if you're in a break with me for the first time, make sure I know who you PC, and I'll make sure that you get cards, extra stuff. Mike Kanellis, Ric Flair, woo! Sami Zayn. Ooh, who guessed Kofi? There's a Finlay, gold. Finlay's going to Mark. And Kofi is going to Kristen. To 50. Who guessed Kofi? Was that you, Kristen? Or someone else? Someone said Kofi. Oh, money cards. Yep. Blue auto on a blue parallel. 24 out of 50, Kofi. So the hit is K. It's going to Kristen. So, and she guessed it, so she's double dipping. Remind me in shipping notes, Kristen. Shipping notes is probably a good place to put it in Discord. Put a note in there that you guessed a hit. Congrats, that's pretty cool. 24 out of 50. Well, it's paper, so the edge is... It's not a 9.5 edge on top, but... Anyway, that's pretty cool. Kofi Kingston. Nice, so... first box... I count 3 hits out of the first mini box. Oh, and the guarantee is per master box. Okay. We have 3 guaranteed autos. We've seen 2 already. And actually, I think in terms of the card company, they only count 2 of those as hits. Because one was just numbered to 25. Yeah, thanks for calling that out, Mark. And thanks for Aaron for donating a few of his spots that he won. He cleaned house with some spot wins in a mini, and he handed some of those back out to people to get them in this break, so that's kind of cool. There's Arya Davari, Robert Roode, Finn Balor. There's another money card, Carmella C, going to Brent. She's got her money briefcase. And then this is one of my favorites, Asuka. For John Cena. John Cena's taking a lot of cards home. Okay. Jeff Hardy. Daniel Bryan. Cesaro. I don't know that guy, but I feel like I wouldn't be friends with him. No offense, dude, if you're watching. I'm sure he is. There is... Is this a parallel of some kind? Matches and moments. That's what this is. Greatest matches and moments. There's John Cena. Oh, AJ Styles. This one goes to AJ Styles, which is a spot owned by John Cena. Figuratively. And then Mandy Rose, gold. Mandy Rose M spot goes to James. I like when everyone helps each other out and then we get, good hits out of it. Nikki Cross, Samir Singh. Don't forget there's spots in 3 more breaks on the site right now. One of them is soccer. We brought back the Topps Chrome 3-box. And 2 of them are high-tech. 2017 Bowman and 2019 Topps high-tech, which is always a favorite. even though the price is going up on all those. Hey, MTV. There's some pretty good hits out of soccer. Otherwise, nothing really to write home to mom about. Some okay stuff. Titus O'Neil gold for Aaron. And then Sami Zayn autograph to 199. 86 out of 199. Sami Zayn is going to Ed. So one thing about the Money in the Bank is that they're all paper cards. And they're all subject to a little bit of abuse on the corners and edges before they even come out of the pack. So it's a good thing to know, when I'm thinking about what to buy next. Yeah, Black Gold Soccer was pretty incredible. Anyone who's not subscribed, please subscribe, hit the bell icon. Elias, I think we're a little over 250 right now. I'd love to try and catch Ben. Ben's trying to catch Phil. I'm trying to catch Ben. Big show. And I don't remember how many... I'm trying to catch Rippin' Gypsy first. Rippin' Gypsy's trying to catch Ben. Maybe not actually, but they're behind Ben. And then I think that's how it goes. And then Ben's trying to catch Phil. AJ Styles. This one's going to Christian. So that's for Brent. Greatest matches and moments. And then Nia Jax. N for Aaron. Cool. Yeah, Ed's doing all right. I think we have one more auto I think we're waiting on. I think we were guaranteed 3 autos, and we got 3 so far. Rey Mysterio, Jey Uso, Kurt Hawkins. That looks like it should be an insert. It's just his normal card. He just, has a giant banner of his name in his house and wears it on his shirt. There's Kane, money card. It's for Kristen again. Ricochet. That one's for Kurt. And then the last pack. Last one of the night. Please check out the stuff on the site right now. Let me know what else you want to see breaks of, and I will get it all set up. And then also, if you're in Discord, most of you are, check out the minis and CW minis. All right, so Xavier Woods. We have a gold Lord Tensai. Did I show the Xavier Woods? I know I saw it. I don't know if you saw it. And then we have a shirt relic for Kurt of Rey Mysterio. That's pretty cool. 65 out of 99. It's numbered on the top right. It's kind of hard to see. 65 out of 99. Shirt relic. Going to Kurt. Got a hit for Kurt. I think Kurt only ended up with a base out of soccer, so good for him to get a hit out of this one. 65 out of 99 shirt relic. Honestly, I see a lot of this where they have matte relics, and I'm like, if I'm collecting a certain person, a matte relic doesn't really do much for me, but a shirt relic is a little better. All right, let's recap. I'm not going through all the gold and inserts, although these will all get penny sleeved. As I mentioned at the start of the break, the John Cena spots. If I don't hear from John Cena by the time these ship, then they're getting thrown in the donation pile. John, I will hold them for you until shipping day. But otherwise, donation for the kids. Okay, let's go in reverse. We got Rey Mysterio. That's going to Kurt. Sami Zayn. That's going to Ed. Kofi Kingston. Blue to 50. Going to Kristen, and she gets the extra hit for guessing who we were going to pull. Sheamus. Matt Relic to 99. Seamus is back to Ed again. And then Ember Moon. Ember is going to Ed. Ed tripled up in this. Ed tripled up in this. Who do we get? Seamus? Sammy? Here you go, Ed. This is Ed's hits right here. Not bad. All right, thanks everyone for joining. Let me know what you think about wrestling. I'm going to be dead honest here. I put a poll out on Twitter. I had a lot of people, I put a question out. More people said wrestling than anything else. So then I said, all right, here's 3 wrestling products. Which one are we doing? Almost overwhelmingly, Money in the Bank was voted in. Okay, great. I could only get 1 box. But that's what I bought. I don't think one person... There might be one person from Twitter who bought into this, but I think mostly all the people who spoke up on Twitter didn't buy in. So I'll be looking for some opinions. What you guys think, if we should do wrestling again, and if so, what product should we do? Should we do this or something else? This is a cheap product. That helps. But I always try and keep it reasonable, especially if it's a new kind of thing like wrestling we haven't done a lot of. So. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out who... I forget who autographed this ball. But I'm going to take a look at who had the most spots with no cards at all delivered, and that person will get this ball. I'll send that out in my mail day, or in their mail day. So whoever had the most spots across all the breaks with no cards, I'm not talking hits, I mean cards at all. If anyone got completely skunked on cards, whoever had the most spots that were like that will get this ball sent. Just kind of as a thanks. Okay, so feel free on Discord, let me know, or on Twitter, let me know what you'd like to see me open. If we want to do any more of the Revolution, Chinese New Year, or regular Revolution, Black Gold, I don't think I'm going to wait for people to ask for it. I'm going to get at least another box and do this. Probably start with just another box and do the same kind of card random. And then as always, I'm always looking to do more tech, so it fills pretty fast. All right, thanks everyone for joining. I appreciate it. If you want your cards held, or you don't mind them being held till another break or two, please put in the shipping notes. It brings the price of everyone's break spots down. The less I spend on shipping, the less I have to normalize shipping into the overall cost of spots, which is how I do it. And we'll see y'all over in Ben's breaks. I think we did okay on soccer, but I think Ben has got a lot of fire for us tonight. So let's go over there and find out. For anyone who's not familiar watching this video, Ben I refer to as Midwest Box Breaks. You'll see at the top left of the logos rotating. There's Ben's. MidwestBoxBreaks.com. Midwest Box Break without the S at the end on Twitter. He's also on Facebook, Midwest Box Breaks. And then also Rippin' Gypsy, whose logo will show up there in a moment. There it is. Rippin' Gypsy, just like it's shown there, .com. Rippin' Gypsy on Twitter. And make sure and follow me as well. CW Breaks on Twitter. Card Warehouse on Facebook. Card-warehouse.com is the domain name. Subscribe and hit the bell icon on YouTube so you'll be aware of the next breaks as they happen. We'll see you guys soon.